Hello everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmaster3, and it's time for another update video actually. This update video is going to be a little bit special because these are basically the movies that I picked up at Haraldfilm, or Haraldfilm, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it in English in all honesty, but Harald is like a really nice guy who's been selling like physical media for us Swedish people for quite some time. So it's basically like secondhand type of stuff in general that he like keeps selling like for like customers and whatever. So I had the opportunity to visit his store, or like his little place that he has at his home actually. I got to hang out with other physical movie collectors. We did movie quiz things, and we had some good like burgers and whatnot. And obviously, I also picked up a few films from there. So this is basically going to be an update video dedicated to that weekend where or like this day actually that I spent with Harald and the rest of the physical media guys. So here we have like the stack right here. It's not like already too much actually, but my friend that went with me to Harald, he actually bought a little bit more than I did. Daniel, who I think has been in at least one or two of my videos before. But anyway, let's begin right away, shall we? First up, we have this one, Happy Tree Friends Overkill. I'm not really sure if this is like the full, like every single episode. Don't think it says anywhere like how many episodes there are in this specific one. It just says 4 disc bloody entertainment, and obviously these are like absolutely not for kids. This is like really violent stuff. I mean, if you know about Happy Tree Friends, you probably know what this is all about. But it says right here, please take note, violence or like violent, not suitable for children. So don't buy this for your kids if you don't want to traumatize them. Yeah, Happy Tree Friends Overkill. I think I did like a short YouTube short of this when I talked about Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 1 and 2, where they had episodes of Happy Tree Friends before like the main like title menu, which is just really weird. Anyway, let's move on. Next one, we have a film with none other than MacGyver himself, I believe. In the Eyes of a Stranger. I believe this is like some sort of like made for TV movie from the early 90s, so this could be good. I don't really know. Seems to be very obscure, I mean, this like, I've never really heard anyone talk about this one, so I guess it's very hard to come across, so yeah. And then we have two movies which are released by like Replay, or like that label. Sorry for the glare, by the way. I'm not really sure if that actually works, but yeah, Replay right here. So the first title right here is the movie called Forever Mine, with Ray Liotta and Joseph Fiennes. Yeah, some sort of like crime drama thriller type thing, I guess. So yeah, could be good. Late 90s, I believe. And then we have this one. I've never seen this one this release before by Replay, but I mean, just because it was a Replay release, I wanted to get all of it, and also it has Mark Dacascos in it, and Tracy Lords, which I didn't really Joan Jett as well. That's a really weird cast. But this one is called Boogie Boy. Not sure if you can see that. I'm doing my best when it comes to the glare, but yeah, there we have it. Boogie Boy. Then we have some animated stuff, like anime. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but Spriggan, Spriggan, I believe is the way you pronounce it. I'm not really sure, but 90s animated film. I think this is from 1998, so yeah, could be cool. I mean, I really like the front cover. That was probably the main reason why I decided to pick it up in the first place, but yeah. Then we have this movie, which, I mean, I've seen this for sale like everywhere, so this is not really like a really rare title to come across, but I've always wanted to see this specific film, and it's a film called Blood Diamond. Only heard really good things about this one, with Leo DiCaprio and Jennifer Connelly and Jimon Honsu. I can never pronounce his name, but he's also a pretty underrated actor in general, so yeah, Blood Diamond. Then we have this movie, which was recommended to me by one of my friends on YouTube, DVD Review Studios, I believe. We basically talked about Hayden Christensen and his acting. That I think both of us were like in an agreement that, I mean, Hayden Christensen's acting in the Star Wars prequels He's been hammered with just so much like criticism and negativity when it comes to that, and I usually say that he can't help that the dialogue was written that bad. I mean, you couldn't even had like the best actor of all time to deliver those lines, because those lines were like that. Those lines of dialogue were just terrible. But anyway, this is the film that he recommended to me with Hayden Christensen, and it is the film called Shattered Glass right here. Don't really know too much about it, but I don't want to read up too much about it. So I think that's sometimes that's the key to enjoy a film a little bit more without knowing too much about what's really going on. So yeah. Then we have a movie with not with but by Joel and Ethan Coen, and it has George Clooney in it and John Goodman, and it is the film called Oh Brother Where Are Thou? Some sort of like comedy, like drama comedy. I think this is more of a comedy film in general, but yeah, only heard really good things about this one, so yeah. Then we have the movie by Tim Burton called Ed Wood with Johnny Depp. Once again, a film that I've always wanted to see, but I never picked it up for some weird reason. So, but yeah, now I have it in the collection. Then we have, this is another one that I always wanted to get hold of, a pretty mainstream type of film that I never seen before either, by Luc Besson, I believe. The Fifth Element with Gary Oldman and Bruce Willis and Mila Jovovich. Yeah, sci-fi stuff from the late 90s. Then we have this one. I'm not sure if this is actually like a horror film or an action film. I've heard so many things like in general about this film. But it has music by Mötley Crüe, Guns N' Roses, White Zombie, Motorhead, and Ice-T. So at least the music will probably be good. So we have the film called Point Doom. Let's see here if you can see that. And this one also has Ice-T in it, and Andrew Dice Clay and Richard Grieco. Grieco, I can never pronounce his name, but yeah, Point Doom. In all honesty, I've heard pretty bad things about it, but I mean, just based on the cast and based on the music, I just want to get all of it. Then we have some of the horror titles right here. Well, this is probably more of a thriller, but yeah, whatever. This one has Angelina Jolie, Ethan Hawke, Kiefer Sutherland in it, among others. This is the movie called Taking Lives right here. Sorry for the glare once again. I'm really trying to do my best when it comes to this, because I'm actually recording this almost like in the middle of the night, to be honest. So the next movie is a film that I have seen before, and I think I would probably say this is the best movie that this guy has directed. Obviously, I've not seen all of his films, but this is the best one I've seen so far among his films. And it is the movie called Signs with Mel Gibson, of course directed by M. Night Shyamalan. And he's really well known for having these really weird, like, not controversial, but really like plot twists towards the end of the film that sometimes can be good, sometimes they're just really, really stupid. But this one I think is really, really good. So yeah, Signs. Then I picked up this one. This was kind of recommended to me by Daniel, my friend Daniel, who joined me at the Haraldfilm. He told me that he liked this film, but he thought that the CG kind of like ruins the experience a little bit. But other than that, I think he said it was a pretty decent film for what it was. But The Thing, remake, reboot, sequel, standalone sequel, I don't really know exactly what this was, but I mean the one that came out in like the early 2010s. So I mean, other than the CG, which I've heard is supposed to be really, really bad, I assume it's a pretty good one. So yeah, The Thing. Then we have another movie that I have watched once before, and I thought it was kind of mediocre, but at the same time I feel like I probably need to rewatch it because I was quite tired when I watched it the first time. And it is the movie called Hangman's Curse right here. Sort of like a ghost haunted. So was it like a high school or something? I'm totally wrong about that. I mean, yeah, it's a weird film, but I think I remember it being decent enough. Then we have like a really low budget movie. I believe the production company of this is called the Sleazebox, I believe. And the movie is called Chaos AD, which I have never heard about before, and that's one of the main reasons why I decided to pick it up in the first place. This was quite fascinating as well with what it says here on the front right here. Mystery, a female version of Leatherface. Who says that? Derek Burgoy? You know what? I think I'm friend. I'm actually I'm I'm friends with him on Facebook, I believe, the guy who actually says this. But yeah, he's a really cool, good dude in general. I just noticed that was really weird. But anyway, never heard about this one before. It's probably really, really low budget, but yeah, really looking forward to see it just based on that mystery female version of Leatherface. Could be really cool, and a creep as well. Then we have this like triple pack right here, Full Moon, from the Demented Mind by Puppet Master. So we have 3 movies right here. Here we have it, the triple pack, which includes Dangerous Worry Dolls, and then we have Demonic Toys 2. Wait, is it 4 movies? Bonus feature, When Puppet and Dolls Attack. I think there's 4 movies in this, which I didn't even notice before. But Dangerous Worry Dolls, Demonic Toys 2, Doll Graveyard, and When Puppets and Dolls Attack. Yeah, Full Moon garbage, probably. He's completely lost track there for some reason. And then we have this one, which really caught my attention right away because it's some sort of like anthology film. I'm not too much I'm not a hardcore fan of anthology movies in general, but this one really caught my attention because apparently this is like co-directed by the maker of the original Grudge movie, and also by some guy who directed, I think, the third Ring movie. But anyway, Tales of Terror from Tokyo, and All Over Japan, Volume 1. So I assume there's at least a Volume 2 as well, which I obviously didn't find. Probably really hard to come across, but yeah, whatever. I mean, this seems very interesting nonetheless, so yeah. And then we have this one, another movie called Tales of Terror, which I have no idea if it's this could very well be the exact same movie as this, because this one also states that it's like the directors of The Grudge and The Ring, so maybe this is Volume 2. I have no idea, but yeah, well, I'll have to find out eventually, but yeah. So that's it. That's all of the movies that I picked up from Haraldfilm right here. You can see the stack right here, for sure. Yeah, the glare is just messing everything up. I'm just gonna double check and see if it actually works better if I just do this. Okay, that was even worse. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think I need to do something with that next time around. The stupid fucking glare right over here. Oh, I cursed. How bad. But anyway, this is the stack which I picked up from Haraldfilm. So hope you enjoy this little like update video. Obviously it's not as long as some of my previous update videos, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. And obviously I could have picked up even more movies if I wanted to, but at the same time I felt, well, this is a pretty nice stack nonetheless. So, and yeah, so the next video is probably going to be maybe like a review video, or I've actually already recorded another video which I am not going to like reveal for you until I think I'm gonna make a post on YouTube just to see if you're interested in that or not, because I think a couple of people online that I talked to really wanted to see this type of video. So I recorded it, so it's done, but I haven't uploaded it yet, and it was really, really difficult to make that video altogether, so you'll have to take it for what it is if it turns out to be really, really bad. But yeah, I did my best. So, but anyway, keep your eyes open for that video. If you like this one or like this video, give me a thumbs up. Have you seen any of these movies? Please let me know in the comment section. And if you do like my videos, feel free to subscribe if you want to my channel, if you want to follow me on YouTube in general. So, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this particular video, and see you next time. Bye bye.